Hello, everyone. Little behind the scenes. We're getting ready for the show tonight. We'll be live at 8 o'clock. We're in Dedham, Massachusetts, which is the site of the Karen Reed retrial of the century. I'm set for the show. Yeah, it's a purple tie. It's not pink. It's not blue. It's a special pop-up live edition. So we'll have the studio audience will be showing up. And I don't know. Let me check in with Cody Town. Cody, what time is it? What time is
It's
it?
game time. That's what time it is.
Oh,
See, the smart thing would have been just go no tie.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's what I like
Gonna be
to
a big show, people. Huge show. Huge show.
Big show tonight. So Cody and I, for tonight's show, went to the replica
Yes.
34 Fairview
Gonna
to
enjoy that.
get a better feel
Yeah,
for what
really
could have happened that
Put
night.
things in perspective
Yeah, so
from a
you
bird's eye view.
see a whole bunch of that, and what time is it though? Literally,
Well,
what time?
actually, what time is it?
6:11.
6:11.
All right, so
6:11.
the crowd. I'll show you where the crowd gathers outside. They're not here yet. What's nice is we're pretty much set up here. We got the crew working hard. Yeah, they're working hard. They're next door picking up some pizza right now. That's what they're doing. Anyhow, yeah. So the crowd will be lining up shortly. We're close to the courthouse. Um, let me take you for a little tour here. You ready? So this is where it all happens, right here on the stools. The stools right here. The stools. There you go. So we got that. And then you'll see my perspective, what I see. People never see what I see. This is what I see. So I'll see a monitor so I can tell what's going on the air. And then the people over here. And it's all about lighting, you know. Look at this. Look at the lighting, right? It's all about the lighting. Like this is with lighting. This is without lighting, right? It's all about the light. And look who we bumped into. It's Ashley Bouchard is here. Say hello to everyone.
No,
This is the person who yells at you on Facebook, right? Is that your job?
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So she's alone. So what are your thoughts about this show? How exciting has it been both nights?
Very exciting.
Yeah.
There was a little tiff in the audience last night.
So there was almost a Jerry moment in the audience last
I
night?
literally turned around and I was like,
Jerry. Yeah. So people get riled up because everyone's got a strong opinion here. But what's nice, this is the quiet before the storm. Right? Listen. Right? It's not like that when we fill it up here. And then who do we have tonight on the show? Tonight we're going to have 8 o'clock. I think we got Krowski. I think we got Margaret McLean. I think we've got, who else do we have? I can't remember who's in the 8 o'clock. Rick Grundy and Wayne Dennison will be with us. And then 9 o'clock, Cody will be with us. Oh, look who's on there. There's Michael Ayala. Fixing his tie. You're not supposed to see that. That's what nobody sees. You're seeing what nobody ever sees. Michael fixing his tie during a commercial. All right. So spread the word. Spread the word. So we're going to probably go live tomorrow in the lunch break, maybe. I may go live during the lunch break tomorrow for a short one. But, tangents tomorrow. We're going to do tangents at 4 o'clock. Ashley, tangents tomorrow, 4 o'clock. Okay? Just so you know. Tangents at 4.
tangents at 4.
Shall we say tangents at 4? All right. All right. Let me look at the comments, see if there's any questions here or things. I got to find. It's hard. I'm doing all this on the phone. Bless you.
Bless.
Thank you.
I'm supposed to be able to read them. Comments. They're not populating. All right. I'm going to turn the camera real quick. It might be easier for me to see the comments. There we go. Now I can't pop them on the screen, I don't think, or can I? Okay. Carlo Gambino, you're not going to try the mediocre chicken palm with a side of tail light. That's good. Let me see if I can put that on the screen. Can I put that on the screen? Show on stage. Oh, I can put it on there. There you go. Okay. I think I'm figuring out how to do this. Okay, Lynette with a great question. Lynette is asking if the defense opened the door for the prosecution to bring in evidence on the Aruba trip, do you think they will? Yeah, I think they will. I think they will. I think it'll be part of the rebuttal case. I think it'll be part of the rebuttal case, perhaps. And that would be the Sullivan sisters talking about that moment. You went to high school with the Sullivan sisters? All right. And yes, tangents at 4 tomorrow. Thank you. Is it Bice or is it Bice? See, if it was Italian, it'd be Bice, but I think it's Bice. Thank you so much. Bice. I'm rolling through these. With the younger one? That's the one who testified, right? Well, did they both testify last year?
Yes, but the one that I went to school with is the one of interest.
It's the one of interest. Interesting. All right, Lisa. Wish I was there. Well, we'll be here until Friday. We're only like 25 minutes from Logan Airport without traffic. I wish I was there. How do I? There we go.
Close to Fenway Park.
Fenway Park.
Home to the Mets next week. I know those don't show up for you.
What's that?
I don't think you see them. She sent stars and she asked a question.
Oh,
What do you think about this case? Do you
Lisa Stainbrook, what do you think about this case? Do you believe the cover-up? Well, I think at the last trial, neither side proved what they were alleging. Neither side proved, they didn't prove a cover-up, and they didn't prove that he was struck with a car. So I think that's why the jury ended up where they ended up. It was based upon the evidence in the courtroom, and that's all. It's all we can, we can base it on extra information that we know that the jury may not know, but there's a lot of problems. And by the way, the Cody and I today were doing some more investigating. It'll be on tomorrow night, and it raises some questions for me for one of the important witnesses in the case. That's all I can reveal at this time. But tomorrow night, Vinnie Politan investigates 9 o'clock. We will talk about Cody and I getting in the car, and I'm not surprised, but I am surprised. You'll know what I mean when you watch it tomorrow night. Tonight, we are taking you inside a home that is very similar to 34 Fairview. Okay, True After Dark is asking, is that pink lipstick on your collar? No, this is the earpiece. See, you take this and I put it in here. That way I can hear what's on the air and I can hear the director back in the control room.
Someone wants to know if they come to Dedham, will they see you?
If they what?
If they come to Dedham, will they see you?
Yeah, I've been walking around the streets of Dedham.
I just walked by the courthouse.
You did?
I went to look for the buffers on the side.
If you're in Dedham, yeah, we'll be hanging around. We'll be here. This is where we are. We're in Dedham. Jerry Rollins on Facebook. Nice tie, Vinnie. There you go. And it's very neutral. I was wearing a purple tie the other night, and some people were saying it was too pink. Last night. It was purple. It was light purple. The purple is a color that has ranges. And some of it skews blue and some of it skews reddish pink. But clearly purple, this one is directly in the middle, but some nights you might have purple that's a little more to the blue side and sometimes a little more to the red/pink side. All right. Denise Barrett with a great question. Will Brendan bring up Karen's dad's interview? That's interesting because Matt Johnson from Court TV, and you saw it you may have seen it on the show. If you missed that night, you missed it. But He spoke to Matt, and Matt was asking him if he saw the taillight before Massachusetts state troopers took custody of it. And he said yes, to which I said he should be a witness for the defense. He should be, if he saw a taillight that was not fully broken, as has been shown to this jury in the photographs, after police took custody of it, then I would suspect he would testify for the defense. But we'll see, because he didn't testify first time. And it may be because of whatever conversations he had with Karen. And Anna, you gave a quick interview to YouTuber Randy's Life at the courthouse and were so interesting and kind. Thank you. Thank you, Anna, for watching that. And thank you, Randy, for posting that. Yeah, we bumped into her down near the buffer zone sign. And yeah, interesting. She's a Tennessee gal. Tennessee gal.
Someone asked me if they could just show up tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know if you can just show up if you get in. If you just show up. I would contact Court TV social media, whatever that link was. That's the best way. All right. It's Bice like nice. Okay. Pepper Pot from the UK. The UK loves you, Vinny. I love the UK. I was there once. No, once or twice. Twice. I was there twice. Had a great time both times. Once went with my buddies after college or law school. I think it was after law school. And then went with the family. I caught the best week ever in the UK. It was like sunny and 70 for the whole week I was there. And I was like, what are these people doing complaining about the weather? Okay, Linda Burke Gray. This is my favorite one so far. Sorry, not following you because you're a Karen supporter. Linda Burke Gray. You know, I get a lot of messages. You should see what happened when I showed up at the free Karen Reed spot. They were all saying, don't talk to him. He twists everything. So I'm a Karen Reed supporter from your perspective, and from their perspective, I guess I'm not trusted in the free Karen Reed movement, which would put me right into the purple zone. That's where I am in the purple zone. I call it issue by issue. Sometimes you agree, sometimes you disagree. Don't have a dog in the fight, but thank you for sharing your opinion, Linda Burke Gray. All right. So that's how I know I'm doing it right, because I get attacked by both sides.
That's it.
Oh, you.
Right down the middle.
Tell you, yeah, you get it from this side, you get it from this side. That's how you know you're doing your job. Because neither side in this case has been perfect. There are problems with the defense, there are problems with the prosecution. And I've pointed them out. There are strengths for the prosecution, there are strengths for the defense. I have pointed those out. And, you know, some people don't want to hear anything from the other side. But guess what? What happened at the last trial? The last trial, the jury was purple, for goodness sake. They couldn't come to a verdict. See, Cody agrees with me. They didn't go, there wasn't a verdict last time, was there?
No.
There was no verdict.
Big old mistrial.
Yeah, it's a mistrial. Yeah, it can happen again. It's happened before. I've seen cases hung 3 times. What usually happens is after 3 times, there's either dropping of the case or there's a very lenient plea deal. But she's not serving any time now. Usually what they'll do is say, okay, time served, lesser count, we're done with it, or a nolo contendere, where you step into the courtroom and you say, you have enough evidence to prove the case. I'm not admitting that I did it. What I'm doing is conceding that there's enough evidence that could convict me. So it's a nolo contendere, and it's time served, and you walk out like Michael Peterson in The Staircase. Speaking of staircases, tomorrow night, we'll be talking about staircases. You don't want to miss that. Oh, Stormy's mom is saying Hey, Cody.
Hey, Stormy's mom. I love to see you. Thanks for watching.
You know, Stormy's mom has got it going on. That's what I heard. I heard that.
You know?
I heard it.
Around the grapevine.
Yeah.
We got stars from someone named Vinnie.
All right. JS. I love how you say Sullivan sisters like the Pigeon sisters. The Pigeon sisters. You don't know where they're from, do you?
No.
Do you know the Pigeon sisters? Anybody here know the Pigeon sisters? Nobody knows. That's from The Odd Couple.
Is that what
I've heard it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's from The Odd Couple.
There's some babies in the room now.
Yeah, that's a perfect statement for the tangent because then all of a sudden, Alan Jones, you go off on an Odd Couple tangent for 15 minutes. All right, by the way, this was a surprise pop-up. Nobody knew I was doing this, so even our great mod squad, I was playing with my phone, trying to figure out how to do it, and all of a sudden I hit the live button, and I had a mod right here. Where is he?
I got a notification. I was like, you didn't even text me.
I know, I usually text before I go on, but I just said,
I love Cody's voice. He could do audiobooks.
Heard it before. Maybe I should look into it.
and there's Gen X. Thank you, Gen X, for showing up. I know I didn't send any notification. It was a pop-up because I'm working on the phone and I just didn't know if it was going to work or not. As a matter of fact, I wanted to turn the screen this way, and I did it in the beginning, but this is the only way I can see the comments. Okay, Annie, you have to see the doubt. You have to see the doubt. Is that doubt reasonable? It can't be any doubt. It has to be a reasonable doubt, and we'll see. We'll see. Tune in tomorrow. All right. Bubbles Butterfly. Vinny, how do you stay so cool under pressure? Yeah. So they're asking, Vinny, how do you stay so cool under pressure? Cody, how do you stay cool under pressure?
How do I stay cool? It's just a natural thing.
Yeah.
I'm so cool I can freeze the room.
Yeah.
No. You got to keep a level head. You got to
Yeah.
keep a level head and just trust in your knowledge and trust in your skill set, and success comes after that.
Preparation.
That's
Not preparation H, but preparation. Like you got to know the case. You know the case, you know the facts, you know what's coming up in the show. You prepare for it and then you do it. And after you do it for, a couple decades, like anything else, it becomes even easier. I will tell you though, I'm trying to remember the first time I was on court TV if I was nervous. It was just a simple news break I was doing, so it was exciting. I would say rather than getting nervous, you just get really excited. And what happens to young broadcasters when we get excited, we talk too fast. Everything speeds up. So what I've taught myself is to slow it down, let the moment live. So that's the best I could do, Bubbles. Tiny Bubbles. All right, let's see who else we've got here. Live blood sugar game. Deb Cuzio. Hey, Vinny. Hey, Vinny. Oh, yeah. I love to have Joe Krowski on the show, the voice of reason. And it is a loud voice. He knows how to, in the courtroom, he absolutely, if you've ever seen one of his trials, he dominates the room. He reminds me of a good friend of mine that we lost a few years ago, really dear friend and colleague, Mike Brooks. I would have loved to have had Mike Brooks and Joe Krowski on at the same time, especially if they didn't see the case the same way. It would have been amazing. But yeah, he reminds me of a lot of people I grew up with. And he's a good guy, good guy. All right, let's see.
Michelle wants to know how old you are.
Jane Gormacher, I think we should just show up. LOL. That's part of life, right? Just showing up. But yeah, we have limited space here because it's not a stadium, it's not an auditorium. It's a space. It's kind of a lofty space that we transformed. Amazingly, the crew doing an amazing job turning this space into a studio. So yeah, let's see who else we have here.
You got stars with Lisa.
Okay, who's this? Terry B. Only 312 watchers. Ratings are dropping. Should get some better guests.
You just got these.
What's that?
You just got these stars. Your face last night.
Oh, your face last night when they were all arguing cracked me up, says Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. So, Kerry B, only 312. Well, right now, we've got 1,400. So, and the ratings have been good on the television side. We do get ratings on the television side. Ratings have been very strong this week for the shows at night. As a matter of fact, last night's show, even without anything happening in court necessarily, was our strongest night so far of the trial. So I don't know what to say, Kerry, but thank you for watching. All right. Jury duty pod, Kimberly B, late but high. Now that's high HI, not high HIGH, right? So you're just late but high, but not late but high. And Ashley says hi. Oh, okay. Excellent. All right. Let's see. I'm scrolling. Salty girl. Were you in court today? Not today. Today, Matt Johnson was in our seat. I may be going in tomorrow. Today, we were doing a little bit of investigating on the road. So you'll see the fruits of our investigation in the 9 o'clock hour tonight and tomorrow. Thank you, salty girl. Kim Marie, you will never please anyone. Not in this case. And when I first started doing this trial, I would start the show off with, I don't have a dog in the race. I am just reporting and analyzing what I see and what I hear. I just want the truth to come out. And I'm just reporting and inviting on people connected and telling us their perspective of all of this. Because I knew once you stepped into this case, everyone's going to go after you for one reason or another. But thank you, Kim.
Peters is in there too.
Mhm. All right. Thank you, Gringa. Vinny looking good in purple. I mean, it's a good color for me. Like purple, pink, blue. Those are the colors I wear all the time. I just never wear this much purple. It's a lot of purple. No, I can't wear green, brown, or orange. It does not look good. Each of us is born with skin tones that certain colors help and certain colors hurt. I wore a green tie on the air once. It was awful. I got so many messages from people, don't wear that ever again. And I watched it, it didn't work. So there are people, there's like consultants who will look at you and determine which colors work with your, whatever it is, your skin tone, however that works. And for me, it's pink, blue, purple, and then red, obviously, we reserve for the verdicts. Thank you, Gringa. Yeah, black's fine. Black, white are fine with everyone. All right. I'm scrolling. Scrolling. Now, if I miss your comment or super chat, it's because I'm doing this with my thumbs on my phone and it's not as easy to do. So let's see what we got here. Deborah, a lot of people were talking about the dog last night. I polled the audience, how important is the dog? And almost everyone said yes. A dog would have torn his clothes to shreds. And how exactly do you think the dog killed him? So I guess there's a little conversation taking place about the dog, which, again, for many people is a big part of this case. Heather Erskine, Hinckley, Vinnie is fair. Thank you so much.
Nick's commenting. Excuse me, Bone can't come tonight. It won't be the same without him.
All right. All right, I'm trying to get a little more current. A lot of good comments. Da 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 da. Da. Here we go. Gen X to the 7th. We love Cody.
Who said that?
One of our mods, Gen X.
I love you too. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you for watching. Gen X.
Gen X.
Seventh power.
To the 7th power. Yeah, she's the mod on the. All right. Dun, 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 dun. And when I'm on the road here, I can't play any of my music.
Sing it for you.
Do a live version. All right. I have like 2 more minutes, then I have a meeting. Eunice Hernandez, thank you so much, Eunice. Where are the comments? Wait a minute. There we go. This is so hard to do. It's like more Cody, please. There's more Cody. Here he is going. I say more cowbell, more Cody. All right. Ba, 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 da, ba. All right. I'm just going to try to make sure I get. My fingers. I don't understand why I can't just pop that on, but I can't. It doesn't allow me. Da, 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 da.
I agree.
Just April, please hit the like if you haven't already. Hit that like button. Thank you. Just April. All right, I'm 10 minutes behind here, so I should be catching up. This is really rough. All right. There's 2 super chats I'm trying to get to, and I can't find them. I got April Diaz. Great to see you, April, but I can't put this on the screen. I don't understand why it won't go on the screen. Let me see if I can turn this way if it does anything. Yeah, I loved your face last night too when they argued and
Everyone.
hello to everyone in Massachusetts and everyone chatting. Thank you, April Diaz. Thank you, April Diaz. McSpunky's in the house as well. There's McSpunky. I found McSpunky. All right, and thank you, McSpunky and Jessica Salties. My boyfriend hates that I watch you, but I think he's jealous. Love you, Vinny, mods, and staff. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, McSpunky. Yeah, I can't, it's hard to find these, but like I can see them here, but then it won't put them on the screen. That's the problem.
Just all one stream.
It's, yeah, like I go like this, there it is, but it won't go on the screen. It won't pop up.
Someone said Cody, 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 Cody.
All right, so I gotta get ready. We have a big meeting coming up, but here we are behind the scenes getting ready. I think some of the, I don't know if any of the crowd is showing up yet. They're trickling in. They'll be coming in the doors here. Here's the high shots. Thank you for watching. 2 hours, 8 to 9, 9 to 10. And tonight we're going to take you inside a replica home of 34 Fairview. It's going to be very interesting, very interesting. So make sure you watch Closing Arguments tonight at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, Vinnie Politan Investigates. Thank you for watching. Thank you to the mods. Thank you for the super chats. If I missed it, I apologize. Small thumbs. Does that look backwards? Is that backwards?
No, it's not backwards.
It's not? Okay, cool. All right. All right, folks. Have a great day. I'll see you at 8. What's that?
You can invert it. That's okay.
All right, I'm going to get everybody dizzy.